Welcome back to the shop. It's the 2nd of October 2017.
Hi everybody.
Let's talk about who was here this weekend. Not a big turnout here at the shop. Uncle Mikey showed up on Sunday for a little while. Saturday morning, Mom and I both got up. She did some housework, I did some yard work, and then later that evening we went to Fernandez and had dinner with Kimmy, Daniel, Butterbean, and Kimmy's father Ben was there. Had 3 wonderful pizzas. I don't even know what they were called. Do you know what they're called? But they were absolutely wonderful pizzas.
One was like a stromboli.
Yeah, and we brought home the leftovers because Butterbean and Kim's dad and her all went to Louisiana. So we brought the reruns home for us. Just as good in rerun as they were originally. Really good pizzas. And then Sunday afternoon, we went to Jay and Tangie's and had an absolutely wonderful low country bowl with all the fixing in it. It's crab legs, shrimp. We had sausage, potatoes, corn, Louisiana mud bugs, and mussels and clams. It was just absolutely wonderful. Tangie went kind of hog wild, made some awesome cookies, made some cake. Just everything was absolutely wonderful. We played a game called Cards Against Humanity.
Yep.
Had a great time playing that. Before we knew it, it was 8:15, 8:30. Time to come back home. So it was kind of a busy weekend, but we didn't get a whole lot done in the shop. Alright, so let's talk about what we did do in the shop this week. This week we started on a sign for a friend of mine. Remember we talked about it. It's going to say welcome down the front of it. It's a long sign, big long sign. It's going to say welcome. And then on the back it's going to say let it snow. So we got started on that. I think we got another project started on one of our signs. It's like a shutter door. I don't think we've 100% decided what we're going to put on it yet, but we've got it. Of course, this will be the front with the writing up here. We got that started. Both quick, simple builds on that. We put a winch on the front of the trailer so we can go pick up logs. It'll be easier to pick up those logs. So that is done. We've got it completed. There's a video coming out on that. We shot a video. We're going to probably release that. When do you think, Red? Friday night or so?
Friday night would be good.
Friday,
yeah.
So it'll probably look for that on Friday if I get all the editing done. So that'll be put out. We put new lights on the trailer. I took off those old broken round lights and put some nice square ones on. I think we paid $10, something like that.
Wasn't much.
Tractor Supply took about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes to swap them out. It was a dead switch, just, or switch out. Take off 2 bolts, hook 2 wires up, and boom, you got lights. They work like a champ. Everything looks good on that. And then we received these hairpin legs here that I just showed you. We're going to talk a little bit more about those in a second. But these are some really nice legs we got off Amazon for a couple bucks. Unfortunately, I don't remember the company's name, but I will give them credit in a future video. So that's kind of stuff we worked on. Now let's talk about some other things in the shop. That's some good Louisiana tea that Butterbean brought me some tea bags for. Thank you, Butterbean. Really good tea. I may be swapping into that. I forgot how good it is. So let's talk about completed projects. The only thing we can think of that we actually completed was a 21 by 21 by 21 inch table that's got a Falcons emblem on top of it. I think it came out pretty good, don't you?
It did. Minus the 2 reds out of the cans didn't match.
2 reds out of the can, and the same can, same everything, didn't match. Don't know what the problem is. We may have to redo the color on those, maybe. I don't know.
No, she said they're fine because they're at either end of her couch.
Right.
So she's got one on one side, one on the other, so you can't really tell unless you put them together.
Okay, alrighty.
And they're sturdy too. Apparently her daughter stood on one to change a light bulb.
When you build something, build it well. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so shows and markets coming up. Now we're still kind of stinging from this Union Point beatdown we took. Really was a rough time. Had high expectations, and I think that's probably the biggest thing with those high expectations. The low on it was pretty low, but we talked about that last time. We're moving forward. Coming up next, Del Webb gated community up on Lake Oconee. Looking forward to that. These table legs may play a part in that. Hopefully we'll get you some good pictures. Maybe get to shoot some video, a little bit more video than we did at this Union Point. So we're looking forward to that. Now that's going to be on the 7th of October 2017. We're going to be up at Del Webb. After that, 1 week after that, the 14th of October 2017. Where are we going to be, Red?
We are going to be at Meal Days, and we're on vacation the whole week.
We're on vacation starting this Friday evening all the way through from Del Webb through Mule Days. We're excited about Mule Days. We're hoping that Mike and Emily and Jay and Tangi, everybody can show up and kind of hang out with us. It's a great time, particularly at Mule Days. If you can't, if you get there and you don't want to work the booth, just get up there, walk around, and look at some of the other exhibitors. They had a good blacksmith and knife maker up there last year. Just tons of stuff. So it'll be a great time. If y'all can get up there the 14th of October 2017, need to show up. Washington, Georgia, Callaway Plantation. Really good time. Now, we're pretty much done, unfortunately, with Augusta Market this year. We're not sure what's going to happen with Augusta Market next year. We're still working on that, trying to decide where we want to be and what we're going to do with the Augusta Market. Have we really come to any major decision on that?
No, and we may, depends on what the shows are starting out. We're trying to find some other ones to go to that start out in March and April for the springtime, so we can get some stuff together. And we haven't found a whole lot yet. I think we found one, didn't we?
Yeah, we found one big show, so we're not really sure what we're going to do there. We're not sure, 100% sure we're going to make it to Atlanta this month, the 23rd of this month. Not sure about that, not sure about November. December's pretty much out. I had put in for vacation. They forgot to approve it, so now it's just too much of a hassle to do, so we're going to cancel that December 1st trip up to Atlanta. So not sure where Atlanta's going to play in this, except that we definitely want to be up there at the 400, Market 400. We're looking forward to it. We want to show up there. We want it to be right. We want to have a lot of high quality stuff when we go. We're not sure that's going to work this month because we got Big Del Webb, we got Mule Days, and then we'll have to turn around and go straight on up to Atlanta. So we're not sure where that's going to be. We will be in Atlanta for Market 400. If not this year, definitely starting the beginning of the season next year. I'm going to dedicate our off season to that, prepping for that, building projects specifically for them. We're looking forward to it, and we're going to be heading there, just not sure when. So that's kind of where we are with market and shows. It really is some good tea, y'all. Upcoming for Two Dogs. Now, this is what's coming up in the near future for us. We need to pick up some pecan logs over here in Warren County. Thought we were going to go get them last weekend. Did not work out. We've got the trailer up and running. We've got the winch on there, but we don't need the winch because the guy's going to load them himself for us. Huge pecan trees. Huge pecan trees. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to some tabletops out of that. Now, if I can work this out when we get that in here, I'm looking at taking pecan tabletops, cedar tabletops, and all that to Atlanta. So looking forward to those logs. We'll get you some video on that. Maybe not loading them. Unloading them ought to be fun, and milling them ought to be a blast. So hang with us on that. We will shoot video of that, will we not?
Yes, we will, because you'll be watching me work a little harder than I should.
So it's going to be a fun time. We're going to have a good time. The rest of this week, we're going to kind of prep for Del Webb. I'm going to try to get out a couple more trays. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's just been kind of a crazy busy last week or so, and I thought we were going to get some out. We're going to finish the signs that we just showed you for that frame. We're going to get that done. And that other super secret sign we want to get done, the one that's made out of metal and wood, sitting over here on the table. All we literally need to do is tack weld the letters onto it, and I think that's it. We're ready to go and deliver it. So we're ready to get that one done. Then we got these coffee tables that we're going to be making with the coffee tables and that sofa table leg that I showed you. I'm looking forward to that. We've got the boards ready. We got the tabletops done.
Everything. Tabletop's already done. We just need to connect them.
We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number 12 3/4 inch screws for each leg. So that's going to come out to be 20 screws per tabletop. Going to need about 100 screws. We're going to get these things together. We'll take some video, maybe of putting those together and get them sent out. So I think that's what we got planned for upcoming in the shop. If we can get all that done this weekend, that's going to be a successful weekend. Now the week after, it's going to be busy. We'll have to talk about that more later.
We can do videos all week of us working in the shop because we're on vacation.
Might be a good time to get a couple build videos up. Oh, boy, that's good. As always, I'd like to say thank you for watching the video, and remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop.